Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia and today we are going to be talking the model off-duty look. More specifically, ways that you can create these outfits at home with stuff you probably already have. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So excuse me if I'm looking down a lot. I have my laptop here with all of the information that I have for you guys, but I wanted to start off with talking about the overall ideas, trends, styles that I was seeing with the model off-duty look. So if you're not familiar, the model off-duty look is basically celebrities and models that dress in a certain street style chic look that a lot of people want to recreate. If you're looking for any inspiration, I feel like Kendall Jenner and Hailey Bieber are probably the top two model off-duty outfits that a lot of people get inspiration from. So overall, I saw a lot of trends with these styles. I will say, most importantly, most of these celebrities and models are professionally styled. Even on the days that they are running to the grocery store, they usually have a professional stylist styling them. So if you feel like this is a really hard look to achieve or you're having a little bit of difficulty, just know that there's literally people paid to style them. So don't get too down on yourself if it isn't a look that you can totally achieve at the beginning, but I honestly think that it's a super achievable look. It looks really clean, put together, but you're still comfortable, you're still casual, great for just day out outfits, which is what these outfits are. So the biggest thing that I noticed with all of these celebrities is that it's a lot of neutrals. They like their nudes, they like their blacks, a little bit of gray in there, and definitely white. White and black, I feel like, is the two colors that I see alternating in almost every outfit I'm looking at. There's usually a white top, maybe some black pants, maybe black and white. There's a lot of that. So you don't really need a lot of color for these looks. Most importantly, I see minimal to no color in these outfits. Every once in a while, they'll sprinkle a little something in there, but it's mostly with like some sort of an accessory, like a purse, maybe some shoes, something like that. Nothing too crazy. They like a very clean, minimal pattern look. The second thing is most of these looks are very quote-unquote street style. I know that the idea of street style has taken a completely new turn, and a lot of people see street style as two different things. I think the model off-duty fits into an own category of street style, but there's like a lot of sneakers, a lot of jeans, very casual, comfortable, walking around on the street. It's definitely a little bit more high-end, in my opinion, than what you'd think of street style, but I think that they definitely have that element of casually walking around in the street. The third thing that I kind of already mentioned is comfortability. These outfits are made for walking, running errands, maybe going to the gym, stuff like that. When you're going out and doing that simple stuff, running errands kind of looks, you're usually a little bit more comfortable than you are dressy. So that's one of the biggest things that I noticed is most of these looks have some sort of baggy element, some sort of comfortable element, just to keep you walking around all day and running errands in these outfits. Fourth thing that I already kind of mentioned is sleek. These outfits are sleek. They are put together. They usually have their hair up done really nice. They usually have some clean looking makeup. I really tried to recreate it in these outfits because I think it's one of the biggest things that I see is a lot of sleek pulled back buns, a lot of straight hair. There's not a lot of like messiness. It's very put together, so the outfit, even if it is a little bit more casual, it kind of looks a little bit more put together. And I definitely think that the clean makeup is something that I was seeing a lot too, so I did try to recreate that as well. There's not a lot of messy, smudgy, like no random, I like to put freckles on my face, like none of that kind of stuff. It's very clean lines, it's very put together, and the outfits kind of speak for themselves when you look at them. I mentioned a little bit of the colors, lots of neutrals. I think that the other thing that I'm seeing with these colors is a lot of monochromatic looks, especially in the sweatsuits outfits, which I didn't bother recreating because I'm not a very sweatsuit kind of person, but the sweatsuit outfits are definitely the most monochromatic I've seen. They have trousers with matching blazers. It's very monochromatic, maybe an all white outfit, all black outfit, a lot of that, and there's also a little bit of color blocking as well. If you don't know what color blocking is, it's basically if I had a white top, black jeans, and a white shoes. So it blocks the colors, if that makes sense. It's a very basic way of explaining it, but a lot of color blocking in there too. Actually, this shirt is a great example of color blocking. Wow, look at that. And on top of the colors and the color blocking, like I said, not a lot of patterns, maybe a little bit of texture in there, but it's very, like I said, sleek. It's very one color, one pattern. There's not a lot of other stuff going on. I've seen a little bit of pattern in like the tailored suits with the like pinstripes, but other than that, there's a little bit of pattern in purses, maybe a shoe. But other than that, the colors and the patterns are not in these outfits. So if that's something you like, I probably would say that this isn't maybe your style, or you could just take a really good twist on the model off-duty look and kind of make it your own. The last thing that I noticed is that almost every single one of these outfits has one element in there, one clothing piece to make a certain feature look good. This meaning you could do baggy jeans, but you're going to have a skinny little crop top on top. You can have a big oversized jacket, but they're going to be slimmer straight leg denim jeans. I don't see a lot of baggy on baggy or a lot of tight on tight. It's kind of a mix in between, but there's always some sort of element in there to kind of exaggerate one of those features and show off your figure a little bit more. So now that we got the basics out of the way, it is time to go into some outfit inspiration for you guys. And I already mentioned this, but we're going to be starting off with the jeans. I see so many model off-duty looks with jeans. I think Kendall Jenner is a pretty great example of this. She definitely has the baggier jeans when she is wearing some, but she definitely wears a lot of jeans. There's a lot of other models that do this as well, a lot of other celebrities that do this as well, but the jean look is very much a part of the model off-duty look. I say more specifically, I see a lot of light wash denim, high-waisted, either a straight leg or a mom jean. Those are kind of the four trends that I see. Of course, everything's a little different, but I try to stick with those trends with my jean looks. So I'm starting off this first look very, very basic because this is probably one of the most common ways I see people styling these outfits, and that is with a white top and jeans. More specifically, I see a lot of cropped white tops, but I thought that this would be so cute, so I wanted to go with just a bodysuit, again, to accentuate those figures, and you still have the bigger jeans on the bottom. Definitely wanted to pair this with some sort of jacket because I love that the top kind of gets my figure a little bit more, but I felt like it was missing something on top. And I see a lot of two different jackets specifically. One is the one I styled here, which is the leather jacket. These are so in style right now. I really recommend getting one if you don't have one already, but so many celebrities are wearing these jackets, and I think it's the perfect casual errand run outfit. And then the other jacket look will be a little bit later, but that's a baggy bomber jacket. So like I said, I wanted to keep this pretty basic, kind of start off with a common outfit that I'm seeing a lot, so I wanted to get that street style element with some sneakers. I definitely see a lot of colored Jordans, more specifically the black and the brown colorways. Those two I see everywhere, but I personally just have a pair of high top Air Forces, all white, and then a low top as well. So I decided to pair the low top Air Forces with these to give that street element, a little bit more casual element, like I was saying. Now for the purses is another one that I see a couple of very standard trends going around with this, and number one is the shoulder bag. Of course, everybody loves a good shoulder bag. I see a lot of model off-duty looks with a shoulder bag. I wanted to keep it very simple, like I said, minimal color, minimal pattern, so I went with just a little white shoulder bag. I just thought it was so cute, and it definitely has that little color blocking feature with having the white top, the black jacket, and the white purse and the white shoes. So a little bit of a different element to add in there. Now for accessories on these looks, I went pretty standard with them because I see this trend with almost every outfit as well, which is the gold jewelry, number one. So I just layered 2 gold necklaces for all of these looks. It just adds a little element to it. I think some cute earrings would be really good with this, especially because obviously I have my hair up in the claw clip for these outfits. I think something like that would be really fun too, but definitely I see a lot more of the gold jewelry than the silver. And then the second one you can probably guess because everybody's wearing them, sunglasses. I love wearing sunglasses. Again, this is a way to really put together an outfit in my opinion, and I've been so obsessed with sunglasses lately, and this is definitely a big thing that these looks all have in common. So I have 4 different sunglasses that I chose for these looks, so I kind of rotate between the 4 of them, but I think it's really important to mention that the sunglasses is a big standard thing for most of these looks that I was inspired by. And that is the first look. Super simple, but honestly, it looks very put together. I would honestly recommend, looking back at it now, putting like maybe a little black belt with it. I think that would be really cute. But again, it's very simple, but adding those accessories, adding those extra elements, it really makes you look more put together. Having the hair up, having the makeup done, it all just kind of comes together as one outfit. And I think this is the perfect way to start off these model off-duty looks. So for the second look, I wanted to go pretty similar to it, but steer it in a new direction. So I decided to keep on the same jeans that I was wearing, just the baggier mom jeans, and then I did a little white crop top on top. I see a lot of the like muscle tees, like the cropped almost like halter top. Those are very common. I personally don't have one. I'm not a big fan of the style of shirt on me, so I just went with a little crop top that I do have. But the white crop top is one of the big ones. Almost every look I could see somebody wearing a white crop top. So as I was mentioning with the other jackets, there's another jacket that is very common in these looks, and I call this the dad bomber jacket. I don't know if that's the correct term, but those jackets that you see people thrifting all the time, like the race car jackets, a lot of people have them. I have this one, which actually the reason I call it that is because it was my dad's old work jacket, and I think it is such a fun element to add in there. Again, very little color, but there is a teensy bit of color in the back of this jacket. It just says Ford on it, and I think that's the perfect way to add to this look. Of course, you have the blue jeans, but I think just adding a teensy bit of color in there every once in a while just to spice up the look is something that they do quite often. So for this one, I liked the baggy, oversized bomber jacket, and I wanted to add a even more street element than the low top Air Forces, so I went for the high top Air Forces in here. I think it definitely adds a different element in there, but altogether it still has that quote-unquote street style, model off-duty inspiration. And like I said, very minimal color. I couldn't resist. I had to add just a teensy bit of color in there. This is my Ego purse. I love this purse to death. It is inspired by a Bottega bag, and every celebrity I see has one of these bags in some sort of color. So I thought it would be perfect for this look. I styled it as a shoulder bag. This can also be a crossbody, which is another way that I see a lot of these purses styled. But personally, I love the shoulder bag, so I stuck with that for the most part. And of course, I had to add some sunglasses in there. I think that the big chunky sunglasses with the sleeked back hair, it just all comes together so well. You have that little pop of color in there next to the black and the white. Altogether, love this look too, and it's a very standard and easy way to throw together one of these looks. Now that is all of my jean looks. Now onto the second pair of pants that I saw most common was trousers. Very comfortable, oversized trousers. I think that the trousers look is so good for this model off-duty look because you're really trying to make your legs look longer. Of course, models usually have long legs, or they want to make their features look like they have longer legs. So I think that's a big staple in these outfits, and that's why you see a lot of pants that are a little bit longer, paired with a heel, more high-waisted. So I feel like the trousers look is perfect for this. So I have these linen neutral trousers. I've had them forever. I thrifted them. They're so comfortable, but they are quite oversized. The waistband is a little bit bigger on me, so I know that I needed something to make it a little bit smaller up top. So one of the things that I saw, more specifically, I feel like Kendall Jenner wears these the most, is docks. So I added these black docks, and of course it has that color blocking again with the black top and the black shoes. Now the way that I see a lot of these trousers look put together is with some sort of blazer. Usually it's a matching blazer to the trousers, but I liked how the black was looking, and I felt like my chest was missing something a little bit with the shoulders coming out and everything, so I wanted to add a black blazer on here. So I just added a black shoulder bag. This is a more structured shoulder bag, but I like the bigger element of it because you have the linen. And then I did a sleeker cat eye sunglasses with here. And like I said, all together, this outfit turned out so cute. I'd honestly love to wear this in the summer with just the black bodysuit and the linen pants. I think this turned out amazing. So next up, I had to do another white crop top because they're just everywhere, and I did a black trousers with this. So first, to contrast that very sleek element, I wanted the chunky shoes on here again. Again, the color blocking, the chunkier element below. I love how that looks. So I did the white sneakers with this, just the low top Air Forces. And then to give it a little bit more of a baggier element, I added that black leather jacket on here as well. Originally, I was going to do a blazer, but I felt like too fitted, so adding a bigger, baggier jacket on top was the way to go for this. And then I did want to style a couple of crossbody bags just so you could see the difference of styling them. And I thought this would be the perfect look to style it because the crossbody bag just cuts through that black jacket and gives it a little bit of a line visual interest. And then last but not least, of course, you have to have the sunglasses on top. I did a chunkier sunglass with these ones as well. And voila, another trousers outfit that I think was very successful. So last but certainly not least, we just have one look left, and that is styling a dress, because I feel like I don't see as many skirts as I do dresses with the model off-duty look, but I still wanted to add something other than just pants. So I have this gorgeous white dress. I love this to death. It's in almost every outfit styling video I have because I just find so many different ways to style this. And for this one, I wanted to keep it casual, so I did throw on that black leather jacket again. I wanted to make a very color blocking look with this. I wanted it to be fun. Like I said, something that you would wear when you're going out a little bit more, not necessarily just running a couple of errands. And for this, I thought what better way to style it than with some knee-high black leather boots. I love these boots so much. I love the leather on leather. It's like a texture blocking and a color blocking at the same time. I definitely saw a lot of these boots being styled. I think that's definitely a big model off-duty thing, is some sort of boot in some sort of fashion. These, and then I just styled that same black structured handbag because I really liked all the black elements in here and I was really having fun with those, so I just wanted to keep that going. And again, it is a leather bag as well. And then last but not least, I had to do the big old oversized sunglasses with this. I think that it could really add that extra chunky element. You got a lot going on from the neck down. I wanted to add something up here, especially because the hair's back. I wanted something a little bit bigger and more prominent up here. So I did the black chunky sunglasses with this, and honestly this is a look that I would so recreate many a times because it's so cute and it's so easy for going out and stuff like that. And altogether, all of these looks I think turned out so good, and like I said, they were so easy to recreate with the outfits that I already had at home. Alrighty everyone, so that is all of the model off-duty looks that I have for you today. I think overall these looks are, again, super easy to recreate. I think they look really put together, they're really fun, and I think what honestly makes a lot of these outfits is accessorizing them. So let me know down below, what was your favorite look? That is all I have for you guys today. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more content just like this. And I also have my socials linked down below. I make more fashion content on those, so you can definitely follow me there. and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!